2, 1, action.
What is up, the Vegan Diaa fam, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're not going to be doing any cooking. I specifically wanted to do this video to answer some questions that I get asked very frequently. So it's really hard for me to respond to so many people. So I wanted to come here and do it on this video. So I'm really excited. Like I said, these are some of my most frequently asked questions about how to go vegan and all that good stuff. So before we get started, make sure you like and subscribe to this video. All right, the very first question is, what made you choose a vegan lifestyle? So this is a really funny story. My homegirl Jo, she was vegan back in 2015, and that's when I became interested. I saw Jo. We weren't even friends then. We were just IG friends through a mutual friend that we had. And I was following sis on Instagram, and I was like, dang, sis's body's fire. I'm trying to look like that. I cannot lie. This is really why I went vegan, was because of Jo. She looked so good, and I was trying to have this glow that she had. So I reached out to her. I was like, how do you go vegan? Help me. And she was like, just research, some XYZ. So that's what I did. Jo is actually not even vegan anymore. Jo, I love you, but get back, sis. Okay? All right. Next question we have is, how long have you been vegan and was it hard? So I've been vegan for 6 years now, and I really overcomplicated at first, like we all do. I've been in y'all's shoes before, I promise. So when, my very first week of going vegan, I literally ate Chipotle sofrito bowls for lunch and dinner for an entire week. I cannot make this up. But there are so many vegan options and vegan restaurants out in Charlotte to where it was really, really easy to make that transition. And then I finally had the light bulb, that aha moment, this is not hard, I need to stop overcomplicating this. So, but that is why I made this channel for you guys, is so that I could show you how easy it is to make that transition. All right, next question. What are your must-have beginner-friendly vegan grocery list staples? So I would say definitely have the frozen fruit on deck at all times for smoothies. Bananas, apples, peanut butter and almond butter. Oatmeal is a good one for breakfast. What else? Pumpkin seeds, almonds. Ooh, rice for your stir-fry veggie bowls, tofu, frozen veggies for that stir-fry dish. And then also lentil noodles for spaghetti, and just some pasta sauce. Just when you start putting little meals together like that, that's when it really becomes easy to just make vegan meals. It really is so easy. Promise. All right. How do you stay on track with a vegan diet? So this is a really easy question. All right. So it's easy for me to stay on track because I cannot stand the thought of me contributing to animal suffering. I would never kill an animal myself. Even before I went vegan and I was eating non-vegan, I'm still eating meat. I would never kill an animal myself. So I cannot, I could not turn the blind eye anymore, knowing that somebody else is still killing an animal, even though I wasn't doing it myself. So if you wouldn't kill an animal yourself, if you wouldn't kill that chicken, if you wouldn't kill the cow or the pig or whatever else, fish, then you probably shouldn't be eating it. All right, next question. Where are you and Mike from, and what is your ethnicity, and where do you guys currently live? So I am from Martinsville, Virginia. I am biracial, black and white, and Mike is from Burlington, North Carolina, and he is Panamanian and white, and we currently live in North Carolina. All right, next question. how to transition from a trash diet to a vegan one. All right, so every day I would just make the conscious decision to like replace at least one of your meals to a plant-based one. So it can be as simple and as easy as just making a fruit smoothie. So if you're like consciously just making the effort to not eat animal products for at least one meal, I think that'll really like get you in the routine and your body will start craving more healthier options. Yeah, it's pretty simple. All right, here's another good one. How do you overcome the smell and the aftertaste of mock meats? So me personally, the smell of mock meats and the taste of mock meats have never bothered me because I genuinely think they are really, really good and they help you make that transition from, eating meat. So walking past, like I think the only thing that bothers me out of everything is like walking past the meat aisle in the grocery store because I literally have to like hold my nose and close my eyes because it's literally like a whole entire graveyard. Like it's dead. So mock meats don't bother me at all. They're really, really good. Especially like brands like Gardein, Beyond Meat. What else? What's another one? There's so many. Morningstar. Yeah. There's so many others that I have not even named, but those are like top ones that I eat. All right. Someone asked, I'm afraid to go vegan because I'm worried I won't get enough protein. So this is a really big one and a huge misconception. So animals get their protein from plants themselves. Like they get their protein from plants. And like the biggest animals like horses and cows and gorillas are really, really strong and they already only eat plants. So go straight to the source, which is the plants. Like we don't need to eat animals to get like protein. Just go straight to the source, which is the plants. You don't have to worry about getting protein from animals or ever having a protein deficiency. Like I've been vegan for 6 years and I'm still alive, so you won't miss it, promise. All right, next question is, my boyfriend is not vegan and I am. I really want him to transition because him cooking meat in our kitchen grosses me out. Any tips? This would be very, very hard for me because personally, I would not be able to do that. I remember when me and Mike first started dating, he was like super interested in going vegan though himself. Like that was his way of like getting to me. He was like, how do you go vegan? And number one, that like, this man is trying to go vegan for me. Like, yes, come on, come through. That is a whole man to me. So y'all need to have a conversation. And somebody who just doesn't have the same values as me when it comes to like not eating meat and he still want to like cook meat in the kitchen, our kitchen, that's just not gonna work. So sis, if he ain't vegan, you need to let that man go. Get it? Mango, let that man go. I love that joke. That's funny. Okay. All right. Next question. What are your thoughts on breastfeeding after 2 and moving to cow's milk? So for me, I personally plan to breastfeed London until she just decides she doesn't want it anymore. Because number one, what do I look like taking the best source of milk from my daughter, it's really, really good for her, and like putting her on something else, especially cow's milk at that. I mean, we're vegan, so that wouldn't even be an option for us. But for people who are not vegan and they transition their children to cow's milk, that's just really sad to me because cow's milk is like a known carcinogen, which means it's cancer causing. And causes like gas and mucus, bloating, all sorts of things. Like, you know, when you eat cheese and dairy and ice cream and stuff, you don't feel the best. That's the same kind of effect that your child will get. So there's that. Breastfeed for as long as you can, guys. Don't let nobody tell you different. All right, let's see. I think that is all the questions that we have. That's all the questions. So thank you guys so much for asking me those. I really, really love getting involved with you guys. I love seeing what you guys want to see me make. I'm trying to make your transition as easy as possible. So please, please, please let me know in the comments what you guys would like to see me cook next. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for tuning in and continuing to follow me on my The Vegan Diaa channel. Love you guys. How was that?
That's a wrap.
We did it, baby. That's gonna be a good one.